9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you ready?
Welcome to Hardway Wrestling. It is the day after Thanksgiving. And listen, before we get started and dig into our big review of Survivor Series, Scotty, I'm going to ask you, what do you give thanks for?
What do I give thanks for? Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't tell anybody anything before we go on air. I just hit them with it. And now Scotty's trying to scramble, and Ricky's like, "Oh fuck, I'm next," and
I got it.
and most likely Tim's gonna lose audio, so it doesn't matter. But go ahead, Scotty.
I already got mine. You could have called on me first.
Nope, let's go, Scotty.
now you know what? I'm honestly, I am thankful for friends that I have made over this last year.
Both of them.
Just people that have now enriched my life and made me the kind of man that I am today. A vengeful, angry, pissed off man.
Okay. For anybody who doesn't know Jason, it is a genuine laugh when it gets up in the hee part. That's a genuine laugh.
Oh shit!
And if he choked.
All right. All right,
Here we go.
Chucky with an IE. What are you thankful for?
I am thankful for a lot of things this year. My well-being, my health. We had a show Saturday that went absolutely amazing. And I can't believe I'm going to say it. I'm thankful for the House of freaking Cross. My God. Won't answer his phone, but he came through.
Wow.
Did you just screen grab that, you jerk?
I don't need to.
What an amazing show, though. Rick and Scott were there. That was an amazing end of the year show.
Hell yeah, it was.
Very, very good show.
And we still want war games.
Yep, we want war games.
Listen, you guys might want war games, and Ricky, I haven't forgot about you. You're not off the hook, but you guys might war games, and maybe ATCW would want war games, but TCW does not want war games.
Heck of what TCW wants. The fans have spoken, so
yeah.
Got to do what's best for business.
Oh shoot! My cat just jumped off the tray. Sorry. Hey, our biggest fan, and I mean our biggest, like literally, Scott has spoken. So,
yep.
All right, Ricky. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful I'm on vacation this week.
Woo!
I don't have to deal with any of the stupid nonsense that I am accustomed to 5 nights a week at my job, and of course my family and friends.
Right on.
And the hard way.
Oh, the hard way. Well, let me tell you what I'm thankful for. I am thankful for this side of the dirt. Every day that I wake up and I get to do this type of stuff with you type of people, and I don't want to. I say you type of people because I don't like to group you. So we'll just say you type. It could be anybody. Could be a Ricky type. Could be a Scotty type. It could be a Chucky type.
It's definitely not me because you like chubbies.
Oh, I do like chubbies. I do. Ricky, I'm gonna tell you, if you don't pick up some weight around here, you're out.
Yeah, I'm trying.
That mug only got one stripe in his pajamas. He need to eat something.
I ate a bit.
He needs to live with Jess for a week.
Yeah. Oh God.
Man, I already got diabetes.
We have this conversation every night after we eat. Oh, we're going on a diet. My belly conversation every night. But again, I'm thankful for all my friends and family and for everybody out here at Hardway Wrestling. We have been doing this since March now, and we are steadily been climbing every week. I've seen definite climbs in numbers and video views and that kind of stuff. And we can do nothing but thank you guys also. So,
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
but we are talking Survivor Series today, boys. It is what is this probably the second biggest pay-per-view of the year, you think?
Sir.
No?
Fourth.
Fourth? Who's all right? WrestleMania
Mania's one.
number one.
SummerSlam's 2. Rumble is 3.
Oh, okay. So
Survivor Series is
I'll
4.
I'll put the Rumble in front of. I'll put Rumble too. I love the Rumble.
They could go either or for 2 or 3, but Survivor Series is definitely 4th
So this is the worst of the pay-per-views
of the
big
main
ones?
4.
Okay. All right.
I think they have a chance of maybe moving it around if they put a couple of good Survivor Series together. The problem is they've all been pretty predictable the last 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't really get anything huge from Survivor Series. We are getting a return, maybe, and we'll talk about that here shortly. But I mean, yeah, a lot of times it's cookie cutter. Do you prefer this type? Do you prefer the War Games Survivor Series, or do you like the red versus the blue brand?
I like the War Games.
War games.
Same.
Yeah.
The red versus
Same.
blue is pretty bland. I mean, you could just do that on Raw or SmackDown. I was never big on it.
Yeah.
It was
I
already
think that started the
okay.
downfall of Survivor Series.
It was okay the year that they integrated NXT in it. It made it a little bit better, I guess. But other than that, it's
Actually, if you ask me, that was their best year. The one with the NXT was involved too. That was their best year. And if it wasn't for Survivor Series Red and Blue brand, we would have never got the man Becky Lynch. So
that is true.
I
I mean,
would have
before
face
that,
exploding all over
the
the ring.
last, well, and before that, probably the last good one was the year that they had Brock versus AJ Styles. That they put on a pretty solid match that year.
Was the Bloodline in Survivor Series last year when Sammy cemented his spot?
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, they're on their way back up then.
Yeah, the hug of doom inside the War Games cage. So
That's still the best story. That to me is still one of the best stories in wrestling.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's died now, but I mean,
And the one thing I do miss about Survivor Series is when they had so many guys, they had a lot of those random 5-on-5 pairings of people that you kind of never get to see in a ring before. So like you'd have like Gangrel, Mark Henry, Steve Blackman, and oh gosh, I can't remember. There's like couple others. And then you have like against the Mean Street Posse and Headbangers, and it just again. You always wanted to see the main event guys in the 5-on-5s, but seeing some of the
There he is.
low card guys too, were it was always interesting to see what kind of feuds and stuff they could bring out of that between guys, at the end of Survivor Series. So I kind of miss that about the especially the late '90s Survivor Series. So.
Owen Hardy says 2019 was the best Survivor Series. I don't remember what it was in 2019.
I don't either.
Yeah.
That might have been the NXT one, actually.
Oh, was it?
how would he know? He was only like 2 then.
he just unclipped himself from the umbilical cord and watched Survivor Series. In that house, I believe it. I think that they don't watch anything in that house, that Hardy house, but wrestling.
Pretty much.
100%. Okay, let's go. All right, well, let's get into it. Before we get into it, I'm stalling here. How was your Thanksgiving, Ricky? How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. My Packers won, surprisingly.
I was shocked.
I was too.
Shocked at
Not
that.
me, buddy. Not me. I pulled the whole way.
Did you have him? Jason?
I not only had him, I started Jordan Love in my fantasy league.
Oh my goodness!
3 TDs.
Hell of a game for Jordan Love.
Yeah.
That's his best game all year.
I'm on a fantasy football. Y'all can go fuck yourself tour. So I will run the rest of the table here and destroy these playoffs. Anyway, Scotty, your Thanksgiving was good. Were your parents in?
No, parents are up in Michigan. When they were here a couple weeks ago, that was kind of our Thanksgiving. But
Thanks for the invite.
it was just a chill day. Just didn't. What?
So thanks for the invite. Wait a minute, Ricky, did you get an invite to?
No, negative.
No, you didn't. Chucky,
I didn't either.
Oh, jeez.
thanks.
It's because Scotty didn't want to share any of the leftovers.
Yeah. Speaking of sharing
Between the
leftovers,
two of you, there wouldn't have been any.
ECW had a house and home the other night, so don't even start with me.
Who did?
I didn't go to the
Scotty did not go to the concessions one time that night.
You ate ATCW.
That's because you gave him a complex, Rick. Jesus.
No, they ran out of food before intermission, I believe.
Yeah,
they did.
Ate it all.
Who did?
I saw Chucky going back and forth between the kitchen multiple times that night.
You know why? Because they ran out of water, and I had to send someone to get water. I ate out of the back room. We had some bomb food in the back room.
Yeah, just made food. So, yeah, all the wrestlers ate just fine. Of course, that's why we're all sick. But that.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, let's get into the Survivor Series here. Did you see the front logo for Survivor Series is Cody Rhodes in military garb or military paint? Please tell me these guys would come out in fatigues.
Oh, that would be amazing, I think.
Old SWAT team Sammy, I'm in for it. Jesus Sammy at one pay-per-view, SWAT team Sammy at another.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Sammy looks when he wears that stuff, he looks like Fidel Castro with a red beard.
He is the wrestling Jesus. He is the wrestling Jesus. All right. Well, let's get right into it here. Let's knock out some of these lower matches here.
Yeah, because I gotta set up the fantasy forum after this too.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, we got Carlito versus Santos Escobar. Yep, Carly. This is the bathroom match? You're gonna put this one on really? This won't be the opener. I can't imagine. I would hope they would open up with the women.
I would hope they would have put that on the pre-show.
I don't know that I don't think they're doing a pre-show.
Really?
I haven't seen anything for pre-show. I think this is what it is right here. So, but we're hoping they're not going to open with this, but we're going to open up with it. Santos Escobar versus Carlito. Carlito now returning to the WWE after how long has he been gone? 20 years? 15 years?
Something like that.
Long time.
He's been gone a long time. Still looks good. Kind of wedged himself into this storyline with Ray and the rest of the LWO. Escobar had made a turn, 2 weeks ago now? 2 Mondays ago. So, what do you guys think? Scotty, what do you think of this Escobar versus Carlito?
See, I think it would be better if it was Escobar versus Ray. Like,
Ray is out. He just had like a small knee procedure done.
Yeah, I saw that he's out, but it's a feud between those two, and if they're like what we thought they were going to try to do is get Escobar over as the next Latino superstar. No big deal. I like the guy. He's got some, he's got a good working ability. I could see him pulling it off, but they've kind of, yes, Ray's out due to a slight injury, so getting healed up, but they've kind of pushed Carlito into that role of Ray, and it just doesn't work for me. So honestly, my call is probably going to be that Escobar goes over and heightens the tension between the LWO and himself. So that's my call.
Well, they better put Santos over against the LWO's other members until Ray does come back and they can finally have their showdown. So
yeah,
I'm going with Santos.
Agreed. 100% for all of those reasons.
You
I mean,
don't-
if he beats, if Carlito beats him, what's the end result? It's
Yeah.
over. I think they want him to be the main heel. They want him to be a top heel on the main roster, in my opinion. And losing to Carlito doesn't do that.
you don't start a video game by going right to the end. You have to start at the first boss, the first level boss, the second level boss, the third level boss, and then
Unless you know cheat codes.
unless you know up, down, left, right, A, B, select, start.
The story's not finished.
That's right. So I'm also going with Santos Escobar in this match. He is probably going to have the biggest push he's ever going to get right here. So it is now or never. Escobar is he is the next Rey Mysterio, if you ask me. As soon as we get masked Escobar, then we know it's on because he's ruthless. So. All right, next match we got Gunther versus The Miz. Now,
Oh, jeez.
The Miz won some kind of qualifying match where he wasn't supposed to win. I don't even know if it was a botch or what, but we haven't seen Ricochet since. So he might be on tour with Matt Riddle, as far as I know. So
Speaking of Riddle, I saw him advertised on MCW flyer, I believe it was recently.
Yeah.
For a show coming up.
Around here also.
Yeah. But anyway,
yeah,
back to shit we care about.
Yeah, right. So The Miz versus Gunther. The Miz is still a heel, but he's still doing a great job of getting the fans to love him as being a heel. So, Scotty, you got The Miz, or you got Gunther to retain and continue his streak of Intercontinental Championshipness?
Well, here's my thing. Again, Miz is doing a great job right now. You know, old frog faces. He's known in circles. And I do give him credit. Sometimes he knocks daylights out of me, but most of the this last run, these last few runs that he's had have actually been very entertaining. So, but as much as I like Miz, there's no way they're taking this belt off of Gunther right now. He's still too hot. They still need to keep him going. Miz is a good opponent, but he's not the right opponent for Gunther to lose to. So I'm going Gunther.
Rick?
Gunther is going to beat the brakes off of Miz.
Yeah.
I don't believe it's as one way as Rick says, but I believe Gunther's over.
All right. Well, check this scenario. The Miz has been doing some really good work here. There's some infighting inside of Gunther's faction, right? These guys cannot get along for whatever reason. I feel there's going to be some kind of bullshit interference. The Miz is going to win this match, but not going to get this title.
The DQ then.
DQ. I say The Miz wins by DQ and does not get the title.
Interesting.
Shenanigans.
Oh, always shenanigans. Always shenanigans. All right. Women's world title match.
See, hold on. See, I don't like that. I don't like that in a pay-per-view. That's something you do on Monday Night Raw.
Okay. Tony
What,
Khan.
shenanigans?
I'm not booking it. I'm just saying I think that's what's going to happen. That's a WWE thing. That is a WWE thing to do on a pay-per-view or on a Monday Night Raw. That is not a TK thing. TK, we don't like that kind of stuff.
And it's Survivor Series. So some kind of a screw job is necessary because they up the friggin' 98. So I mean, yeah, I can see it happening. And then each one has a rightful claim to getting screwed because Gunther lost and Miz didn't get the belt. So now they can both equally claim to getting screwed. So I can see it happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
And last time I checked, they don't give a fuck about you, how you feel, Rick.
Right.
Pretty
Actually,
much.
I can tell you right now, I'll call the game. If I got to call the game, I will. And we'll get his opinion on how Rick wants his booked.
He'll say the same thing I do. We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm going to start telling you no. Anyway, we have Zoe Starks versus Zoe Starks versus Rhea Ripley for the women's world heavyweight title. I love Zoe Stark. I just don't know if it's her time yet to be facing for the world title. I get it. They want to give everyone loves Rhea. Everybody wants to see Rhea. Maybe we're hoping that there's a nip slip or something. I don't know. Is that what we're waiting on with Rhea?
Or is this the night Jade Cargill finally makes her first physical appearance in this?
Which is very possible because it has gotten very quiet on the Jade Cargill front.
Mm-hmm.
She was very loud there for a couple pay-per-views and a couple shows of this and episodes of this, but then it's gotten really quiet. I don't think that they were. I don't know that they would bring Jade Cargill out for this since Randy Orton is coming back. Maybe. So I don't know. Two big spots like that in one show. I don't know. They don't give a fuck what I think either. I wouldn't do it. But I'm taking Rhea Ripley. I'm taking Rhea Ripley to not handedly beat Zoe, but beat Zoe. Tim?
Agreed.
Chucky? Sorry.
I agree with you. I think this match is set up to continue her reign of terror, but also show off Zoe's little bit of what she can do in the ring. I think
She's really
she beats her.
She's great.
Yeah, I think she beats her, but doesn't demolish her.
Got it.
See, I'm gonna go with I'm going with Rhea, but I do think she's not going to get like Hulk smash beatdown, but she's going to exert her will over Zoe to a point where Zoe will still have a moment or two to shine, but like she's just gonna be her dominant Rhea Ripley self, and it's gonna be. Because, like you said, it's not the right time for Zoe to face for the title, and I feel like even like it's not going to do Zoe too much harm to lose, but they also don't want to they kind of need to keep her where she's at and build her back up again later. So I think it's going to be a little more dominant win than you guys are calling, but that's
over under 7 minutes match time.
Over.
Under.
Over.
I'm going barely over.
Yeah.
I'm going
Rick, I got a question. Are you a fan of Cargill or not?
Cargill. Christ.
Cargill.
She could use some work.
I love the Hall things.
Okay. I honestly believe that this is all building to her and Rhea going at it. I don't think anybody's going to beat her until her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't want to see Rhea and Jade Cargill. I want to see Rhea and Charlotte. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see Rhea. I don't want to see Rhea and Cargill.
Interesting.
We could end up seeing Rhea and Becky.
That I would love.
You know who's going to see Rhea and Becky?
Who?
You and me, Rick.
Yeah.
At WrestleMania.
Oh God.
All right, Scotty. So everybody here took Rhea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Yes, sir.
All right. I believe we are on to the women's. Yeah, we are on to the women's Survivor Series. You got damage control, and I'm going to say damage control with Bailey.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's looking like that.
Why didn't they add Xia Li to this? I mean, I don't want to seem like I'm stereotyping, but if
Got
the
the Asian
fit,
fever. He's got the
If the
Asian
chopstick
fever.
fits. If the sushi fits.
yeah, let's not hope it fits because that could stink after a while. But I'd love to have Xia Li with this group because she's a badass. So it's damage control and Bailey versus Bianca, Charlotte, Becky. And what is that little spike-haired thing's name? What is her name?
Gary?
Shotzi.
Why don't they add Xia Li in there and add another one on the other side?
That's a good question. Xia Li was just on NXT and got her ass kicked too. So
Well, didn't she just wrestle Becky on Monday night?
Yeah, she lost to Becky, and then she went to Tuesday down to Florida to the Performance Center and got her ass kicked by the
Oh,
women's champion there. So, Zaya's doing this thing where she jumps her opponent before every match and beats the shit out of him, and then still loses to him. What the fuck? Anyway,
that's some Tony Khan level booking right there.
Chucky Khan, is that what you called him?
No, Tony Khan.
Tony.
Oh, I thought you said Chucky Khan. I was like,
No. Chucky can book better than that.
Old CK over there.
Did you hear? Scott paid me a compliment. That motherfucker slipped.
If he looked at my computer, he would go, what's Chucky doing again?
I want to. Here's the battle I want to see at the next ATCW show: Scott with his soup spoon versus Chucky with his fork.
Oh,
I got something else for him.
The fork is still there, by the way.
No, it's in my bag.
Oh, you grabbed it?
He
grabbed
did
it.
that to eat his turkey yesterday.
That's a nice fork.
It had a little dress. It had a little of that cranberry sauce on it, so I knew it was okay.
You sure it was cranberry sauce?
It was my cranberry sauce.
I actually think that's why I was sick, because when I put the microphone up to my lips, Chucky's blood was all over the phone thing. So
That would have made you superhuman, bro. That would have made you superhuman, not sick.
yeah, my penis went inward. I don't know what that means. I don't know what your blood did, but now I have a longer tail. So thanks.
Oh, no problem.
Anyway, Survivor Series here. We got the women. Scotty, this is there's a billion stories going on here with all these women. I don't even know if I could sum them all up or care to. Who do you got in this?
Well, it's
the guys or the bad guys.
Yeah, it's interesting. They've had this thing going over the last several years of the heel teams winning the war games, and traditionally, it's always in the NWA WCW versions, it was always the baby faces winning the war games over the heels. So I'm kind of a little torn, because I would like to see Charlotte and Bianca and all them win over Damage Control, but Damage Control is on a run right now, and I think, knowing the WWE booking style, I'm pretty sure they're going to put Damage Control over. So that's what I'm going with.
I got Asian fever, baby. Give me Damage Control.
All
right, so real quick before we get to Chucky, in the chat, they're saying add Xia Li and then add Mia Yim to I don't know why they're and add them to the Team Belair. I don't know why they're burying Mia Yim. I'd almost rather have Mia Yim on my team than anybody, because she's fucking. What was her name? Crazy bitch. What was her Asian? Crazy Asian. What was her? She had a nickname there for a while that they were calling her.
I don't remember.
Okay,
hell if I remember.
That's just my dumbass making shit up. Okay, I think Dakota Kai needs to be pushed as well. I agree, but she's hurt.
Yeah, she's still the ACL recovery.
He's still out for at least another month and a half. Okay, CM Punk talk. We'll get to that. Okay. Chucky.
If WWE wants anybody to care about Damage Control, they need to win tonight or Saturday. Simple. I don't want them to win. I think it doesn't. I don't know. I think Becky gets ousted, but they still find a way to win.
Gotcha. Rick?
I already said it. I got the Asian fever. Give me Damage Control.
All right. I'm saying for if Damage Control loses because of Bailey, and that's where Bailey gets booted out. But I really don't. I'd like to think that because of what's her name's first real match back, or first real time back on a pay-per-view, that they're not going. The Damage Control is not going to lose. I think Shotzi is in this match to take the pin, and
Yep.
I'm going with Damage Control. Damage Control. Okay, let's so many buttons to push, man. I just cannot figure them all out.
So I got a question. Why are they calling this Survivor Series instead of fucking War Games?
Well, it's Survivor Series.
There is no Survivor Series in this. It's not the last man standing in any of these, are there?
No, it's not your traditional 4 versus 4 elimination match.
Right, but Survivor Series has always been one of their main names for years. So it's their brand, baby.
I think
It's their brand.
I think
and
it's
brought
dumb.
to you by Ruffles, the worst potato chip that we sell.
but here's
Hey,
here's
the cheddar ones are pretty good, man.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
here's the thing, Chuggy. Though the one thing that I have gotten very tired of with WWE is naming their pay-per-views after their matches. Elimination Chamber, Money in, like
I miss Payback, Armageddon,
No Way
Judgment Day, No Way Out. Yeah, those classics.
Yeah, so I don't think they need to just name the pay-per-view after the main match that it's going to have. I like the idea have it's Survivor Series War Game. I think that works to me anyway.
I think you're wrong.
Okay. Explain.
I just think
Johnny's never
Survivor
wrong.
Series should at least have one Survivor Series match in it.
I agree with Chucky.
That-
I think if you're going to have that name, if you're going to call it the Tornado Tag Team Tournament match, you should have a tournament.
Don't give Tony Khan any ideas. He'll name a pay-per-view after a tournament he's about to do.
Yeah, and then there'll be another world title going to somebody or title.
Yeah.
Well, wrestling, everybody needs a title because no one ever loses anymore.
Right?
Well, they
You
do
get
lose. That's why everybody gets a title because they all lose every pay-per-view. These fucking titles for pay. Okay, we're not talking about AEW. Anyway, let's get to the men. It's the Rain of Men. Hey, all right. We have Sammy Jesus Zayn, Seth. I don't know who the fuck I am this week. Rollins,
Seth Franklin Rollins.
the politician Cody Rhodes, and one of the Usos. It could be Umaga. I don't know. They all look alike. Versus who?
No, they don't.
What?
They don't look alike.
Okay. One of the Usos.
You're not being very Usi.
I'm
You're not.
Can you see my Usi from over here?
No. The glare from your forehead is blocking it, I think.
Easy. Okay, so they gave us on Monday. They gave us their 5th member of Team Cody, of Team Rhodes. They're saying he never came out and said it was Randy Orton, but it's Randy Orton, the Apex Predator.
Yeah,
Do
he
we
pretty
think-
much summed it up that it was Randy Orton without saying Randy Orton.
But he didn't say it was Randy Orton now.
But he did say a Viper and voices in his head and all that
Sure.
stuff. So, I mean, really, it's Randy Orton.
So if we're to believe that, are we not to believe that all the things that they've been saying for weeks, hinting that CM Punk is not true or is true?
The last I saw, Shinsuke was calling out CM Punk. He's sitting there using the GTS, and I saw some shit on there about how he wants a match with him or hinting at a match with him.
Corey Graves been making some comments. Best in the world. Is this really going to be Randy Orton or is it going to be CM Punk?
I hope it's Randy Orton.
You hope it's Randy Orton.
I hope it's Randy Orton.
Well, okay. Now they could pull a double swerve on this one. They could pull it where Orton comes out and let's say he's still too injured to compete and they do a beat down on him to sell the angle, and then out of the crowd, out of his sweatshirt, comes CM Punk. And the crowd goes apeshit nuts. I mean,
they're in Chicago, right? He's never
Yeah.
he's never going to be in that crowd and no one's not going to know who he is.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
he could have a devil mask on. That would be cool.
that would be
That would
funny.
be pretty funny.
He runs out in the devil mask, yanks it off, and oh wow, that would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, like I highly doubt it. But like, again, just like we've talked about with AEW, if Punk is still with them, and it's the giant swerve, and nobody knows, like this would be the biggest secret ever kept by WWE if Punk has been signed. Because everything I'm hearing, like even Sean Ross Sapp from Fightful is saying that, according to WWE sources, they're not in. There's no negotiations with Punk going on.
Correct.
So
Thank God.
That's the latest I have heard.
Do you know why there's no negotiations with CM Punk going on?
Because they already happened.
Because they already happened.
I mean, again,
Look, the Hardy Boys came in and no one even knew they were in the back.
Oh, but we all knew they were coming, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all knew they were coming. The pop was great. I ain't gonna lie, the pop was great, but we all knew they were coming because they went on this belt collecting tour, and then they dropped every single belt 2 weeks leading up. So we kind of all figured that they were coming.
Yeah, I never knew that until the night of, and I'm watching Mania, and all of a sudden the music hits, and Wyatt and I are sitting on the couch like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
So-
that was great.
Did you have to untangle to clap your hands?
Yeah, they're gonna let go of each other just long enough.
Who pulled up their pants first is what I want to know.
Oh, good Lord. Anyway,
Everybody, think about that the rest of the night.
yeah, no, I'm gonna need mind bleach on that one.
You were there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's not CM Punk. If CM Punk's going, it is Randy Orton. So are we excited for Randy Orton to finally be back in the WWE?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm excited for him to be
all-time
back.
favorite.
I don't know if I want him in this match.
Yeah, that was the thing I was thinking too. Is like, all right, you're bringing him back, and he's injury prone. Why are you putting him in a War Games match?
Well, you don't put him in first. You put him in dead last. Everyone's in the ring then. He's more protected that way. He's going to take less bumps. He's not going to take a ton of bumps in this. I can't imagine. But he is going to screw Cody Rhodes. He is going to screw Cody
Agreed.
Rhodes. This is Cody Rhodes' next opponent all the way until what's in January? Royal
Rumble.
Rumble. So this is going to be Cody Rhodes' story for the next 2 months. Mark my
Also,
words.
Okay.
the Jey Uso reaction when Cody was basically saying was Orton, and how the bloodline was the one that put Orton out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's exactly right. And don't forget, Randy is a legend killer. So, and who's a bigger legend on that team than Cody Rhodes? Nobody. So,
Okay, I got a question then.
Yeah.
Why have JD in that match though? In my opinion, JD's there to take the pin.
Well, yeah, of course.
Well,
JD's
if they
in.
lose, that's exactly who's going to take the pin.
Well, he's
Well, they could.
JD
Well,
would
actually, I don't know.
be-
They could have Dom take the pin too.
No. JD's there to take the pin.
Yeah, JD has to.
Absolutely.
I think. Go ahead.
No. The thing though that is that I do question about, just really quick going back to the Randy Orton storyline. The thing that I do question about that is Cody will have then had two opponents that have both turned on him in the same day that he teamed up with them. Brock and then Randy, if that turn actually happens. So here's my question. Does that make Cody Rhodes look weak? He's already been stabbed in the back once. If he gets stabbed in the back twice, he looks like putz for not seeing it coming.
That's typical
No.
babyface. That's typical babyface.
No, yeah, that's baby pin. That's it. Yeah, I agree with Jason.
I don't know.
Us baby, we trust everyone. We trust everyone. Even after people turn on us, we still trust them.
As a babyface, Chucky, we do. We trust everybody. I'm just saying.
As a
It usually comes. It usually comes. Trusting people usually comes with the payoff of getting screwed. So, I mean, I think that Jason's right, but it probably won't happen tonight or Saturday night.
Okay.
Well, I tell you what, Drew McIntyre has been on a hell of a losing streak, and they have treated the WWE has treated him like dog piss for a while now. He finally gets with Judgment Day to lose.
Yeah, this one could go either way with that because you're right. Drew has been losing, but you also got a returning Randy. So I see the only way to make it
but
so
who does that
Judgment
hurt?
Day.
Who does that hurt? Does it hurt Randy because he returned and loses, or does it
No.
hurt Drew because he continues to
No,
lose?
because as you said, there's a possibility Randy's going to screw somebody over, which I could see happening.
I think he punts one of these dudes' head right off their shoulders.
I think it's going to be Jay.
Wait, one of his teammates?
I think it's going to be Jay Uso.
It could be Jay. Well, could be Jay, Drew, and Randy teaming up against Jay because they all hate him. They all hate him. So
Yeah. That'll be
Definitely
your tag team match at the in between pay-per-view between Survivor Series and Rumble. It'll be Drew and Randy against Cody and Jay.
Well, could be. Absolutely could be. Could be.
But I'm going Judgment Day in this one.
All right. You're going Judgment Day. Scotty.
Honestly, I think I'm going to go Team Cody. So,
Man, there's so many options here. Damn it.
Listen, I'm very compelling. I'm very compelling.
It's not. Listen. I wasn't 100% set in my way on this one either from the beginning. So
I thought he fell asleep.
I'm looking at it and I'm trying to cancel people out.
I'm going.
I think I am going with Team Cody. I'm going with Team Cody here only because I think they could have left JD off of this and they could have left Randy off of this, and then it would have been harder to find someone to pin. I think JD's the one who takes the pin.
I don't think he's been that confused since he looked at the menu at the counter at McDonald's.
I have the app, dude.
He just goes right to his saved profile. All right. So
previous order.
Even though JD,
you have the app too, motherfucker.
Even though JD is the weakest link in this, out of all 10 of these guys, I don't think it matters. I think at the end of the day, Judgment Day pulls this out because they got all the gold, they got the briefcase, and wow, how great would that be if Randy?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
If Randy screws Cody.
And
I
don't know. I had nothing. I really thought I was.
I thought you were gonna go with he screws the whole team, punt kicks Seth, and then Senior Money in the Bank cashes in.
Ooh,
I thought that's where you were going with that.
Everybody's out of the ring. All of Team Cody's mad at each other because they couldn't get along. Seth, Seth doesn't trust Cody. They all leave Seth in the ring by himself, and who's the only one left?
Senior Money in the Bank.
Let's cash it in, buddy. Let's get that title off of Seth this year.
I'm not calling that.
They pushed my Money in the Bank briefcase back till December 13th. I don't know what's going on with WWE.com, but damn it, get my orders right.
You got a briefcase?
I ordered a briefcase. Yeah.
He's gonna unwrap it, and it's gonna be the Brock Lesnar boombox briefcase.
That would be the best.
That is the best briefcase.
That's still the best one. Yeah.
Absolutely the best.
Brock Party.
All right, let's look it up. Brock Party. Let's see what the chat says. Courtney Taylor, Bob Nicoli, Team Cody. Seth turns on Cody. Owen Hardy. You know what? Not. It can happen. It definitely can happen. Seth Seth to me has always been a tweener anyway, so you just never know what's going to be with Seth. So, Legacy come full circle. Who else was in Legacy?
Ted
DiBiase.
DiBiase Jr.
Well, is he in jail yet?
He's,
Can we
I
get him
think
out?
so. No, I think he's locked up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He's locked up.
What's he in jail for?
Embezzlement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Him and his dad. He was a
him,
he
his
owned a
brother, and his what was his dad involved?
His dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
The $1 million man tried to find a way to actually make it happen.
And he went to the district, the DA, and said, "Everybody's got a price."
Yeah.
So, all right.
Oh, someone had to laugh about right.
I was shocked at Hardy's return. Absolutely. For any belt Cody loses, not the any belt Cody. I don't know. Damn it,
I
Kevin.
didn't,
You didn't understand that either. Good.
was.
Good. Kevin's all over the place sometimes. The guy's got heart condition, so I'm going to blame it on the medication. So, anyway, that's it for our Survivor Series breakdown. It wasn't the greatest breakdown in the world, I don't think, but you know what? Fuck it. At the end of this, I'm going to take the lead in our fantasy league we got going on. And
There's no way you're beating Jess.
Yeah.
No way.
No freaking way.
what do you mean there's no way? I'm only 6 points behind.
What do you got
Hey,
there?
I am slow. I hate to say this. I am so rooting for her right now. I ain't kidding you. I think
Well,
all of us are.
It doesn't matter who wins because the title's staying in the same household.
No, but see, we all send the naked picture with the belt. At least her naked picture will be worth having.
What
the hell's that?
Oh, God.
So it
Is
is
that-
Survivor Series season, and you
The
can't have the
gobbledygooker.
Survivor Series without the gobbledygooker.
You're an idiot.
I've held this for months now. This is a WWE Ultimate Edition. This is, and I don't even know why I'm opening it. I'm out of my mind. But it came with two figures, and one of them was the shittiest Undertaker I've ever seen. It's not not a great Undertaker. Not a great Undertaker. Whatever. But this might be, to me, if we ever do figure of the year, this is going to be figure of the year. The gobbledygooker. This thing is the greatest ultimate, and I haven't bought an ultimate since.
It honestly should have come in a giant egg.
Well, you ask Scotty, and you shall receive. In this box was the egg.
Ah!
Nice.
So,
Oh, that's
That
great.
is awesome.
It being Thanksgiving.
The 32-yard line.
The heck?
Like, sorry, that was the Dolphins game is on.
Ah.
Are you going to open the egg?
What? Fuck no, I'm not opening it. I'm selling it. It's for sale right now. Everything's for sale.
Everybody's got a price. My first bid is $1.
Oh yeah, keep going. You're good.
I just made my bid. Someone's got to top that.
Yep, someone's got to top that. It shouldn't be hard to top. Mike must go
Scott, I'll punch you in the face if you bid.
Must go up in increments of 30.
I really thought Scott was wearing the Raw's War shirt.
Huh?
I thought your shirt was Raw's War.
No.
First thing that came to mind. Remember, they used to have that. Remember, they had that big banner that said "Raw is War" way back when Raw first started. I
Yep.
thought they just converted that into a shirt for you.
Yep. Oh, they did.
Put some sleeves in it and let it go.
Where did you end up getting that shirt at?
Buddy of mine gave me. Shout out Chris McCamey, dude. Thank you for the shirt. So
Gotcha. All right, well, that's going to do it here for us at Hardway Wrestling. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Chucky, Scotty, Ricky,
And please
Jason,
like and subscribe.
I need a
Yes,
I need
please.
A y. I need a Y on the end of my name. Scotty, Ricky. I need a Y. Dinky just doesn't sound right.
Uzi? Uzi?
I'm
What's your
always
middle name?
Wayne.
Weenie? We can always call you Johnny.
You're a weenie.
We can always call you Johnny for Jonathan Cross. Johnny,
Thank you. Anyway,
my new hero.
make sure you go like and subscribe to our YouTube page, our Facebook page, Hardway Wrestling. Also, we are on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play. We are also on the back of any magazine in Scotty's bathroom that the pages aren't stuck together. Yeah, you catch us on all those awesome places.
And I blocked yet another spam account this morning when I woke
I
up.
blocked one this morning too. So
Oh,
yeah,
did you?
Yeah.
yeah.
What are you blocking them on?
Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I love Spotify. I catch all the shows on Spotify. I mean, I work from 11 at night till 7 in the morning, so I get to catch up on shows then. And I'm telling you, it's to me. I don't need to look at your ugly faces. I just need to hear you.
Yeah. You get aroused by Jason's dulcet tones.
Well, if I never saw you, I would think you were under 400 pounds.
And now that you've seen him,
I know he's over.
Yep.
all right. Well, speaking of being over, if we are at 174 subscribers right now on YouTube. If you go to YouTube, if you're on Facebook right now, watch this. Thank you so much. If you have not gone to our YouTube page and subscribed to our YouTube page, what are you doing? Anyway, if we get to 200 subscribers by the end of December, our first video coming out, as soon as we hit 200, we are going to do a Scotty Hogan Rip shirt. He'll just I don't get it. I'd say get an old shirt, but they're all old, Scotty.
Yeah.
Scotty will get an old shirt, and he will. Of course, you'll have to put the little cut. You'll probably have to put the little cut in it.
Oh yeah.
Just have him use one of his super deep V-neck shirts.
Yeah, it already looks like they're cut. So,
I was going to say,
yeah,
the V's all the way down to the belly button.
if we get to 200, that's mad cleavage, bro. Mad cleavage. If we get to 200 subscribers,
Mad cleavage.
we will get Scotty to rip his shirt on live on YouTube and Facebook. So get us
there's
to
more
200.
there's more guarantee of that happening than Wyatt getting the American Nightmare tattoo on his neck.
Who's Wyatt? Who's Wyatt?
Yeah, he doesn't even work here anymore, does he?
I don't even know who Wyatt is. Yeah, Wyatt would be fired by now if we were paying him for no call, no show. So
Wait a minute. We're not getting paid?
well, I mean,
We're not-
Wyatt's not.
Oh, okay. Shoot.
Yeah, Wyatt's not.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, I got envelopes for everybody here.
Yeah,
Got
there's
envelopes for everybody.
probably nothing in them.
Dude, I give you an envelope. I expect one too.
Yeah.
That's an inside joke.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right. Well, thank you very much. We'll see you guys next time.
On the hard way.
Peace out.